Welcome back to another riveting Three Shots podcast with your boys in the house. Today's special guest, we have FDA-approved Miles High Club joining us. So watch out for your babies and your kids because we're coming in through the storm. Obviously, you can find us on all the platforms. You already know what they are. I'm not going to say them, but I am going to say them because my producer's making me. Instagram, the Twits, X, XXX, YouTube. Find us. Leave a comment, okay? You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, but you will. But leave a comment. Talk about the story of Joe's Bunion Tales, where the two bunions go across one foot to the other. It's going live today. We're going to get hard into it and figure out why he wrote this nursery rhyme. Besides that, let's do it.
Check, check.
Check. Ooh. Check, check, check.
Check, check. Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, it was almost there, except for someone kept messing with my caster. AKA, I think we shut it off. So, Daddy dropped the ball on having the music ready, but it was close. It was close. It was almost there.
It was like 30 seconds off, dude. It's all right.
It's all right. I'm pretty sure everybody quit listening at that point anyway. So.
Skip.
Nope.
Welcome back. Nope. Welcome back to nothing. I'm out.
Shout out to the Barkers. He's the only one out there playing with us lately. So I think Joe finally got all the episodes current on Spreaker /
I don't even know what it goes to anymore.
Yeah,
I know we say it's like on all platforms, but just who doesn't have Spotify? I think can iPhone use Spotify?
I think the only one that we're not on is Pandora because they wanted like a blood.
You don't want to be on Pandora anymore.
Well, they wanted a blood signature and the firstborn baby.
Yeah,
it was like
only people in the '90s and Limp Bizkit fans. Jeez, it is coming down.
Yeah,
it's scary out there.
And she's coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. Get a metal shop, they said.
Yeah, put a metal roof on it on the old fucking podcast room. Huh?
Wait, you guys are gonna do like sound in here? Okay.
I think that's the loudest it's been. Yeah. Oh well. Well, you know what? We're doing one of those feng shui listenings. Yeah. You know, maybe we'll put some people to sleep.
Yeah.
It'll help you sleep.
It sounds like tidal waves on the fucking microphone.
They won't even get picked up, I don't think.
Oh, I can hear it.
Well, I know you can. I'm just guessing.
Oh, okay.
I got no science behind that. They can't hear it. Don't worry about it.
This weather sucks. I mean, I can't complain for people back east as much, but
typical PNW weather, dude. Fucking getting a tan one day and getting rained out the next.
Yep.
Are we part of the PNW though? I heard people want to get rid of
part
Idaho.
of the Inland Empire is what they call it.
That's what they called the sports league when I was in high school before that changed.
Technically,
Empire's
technically that's like the locale that we're in.
Empire's a toxic word.
We're not in the PNW supposedly.
Really?
Yeah. Even though we're 4 hours from the coast, but whatever.
How do you label Inland Empire?
It's
you know what I mean?
Knows, dude.
It's the liberals on the West Coast that only want like from Seattle down to Oregon, like just that highway, that one, is it the 101 that follows the coast all the way down? Just those towns like Seattle,
the 5,
Olympia, it's I-5. Yeah.
I-5, is it I-5? Yeah. So they want to cut all the from Eugene over.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Are they cartographers? Dude, I don't give a fuck what they think, dude.
This technically the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, hey God, technically, fuck. I don't give a shit, dude.
Let's be honest. They're one earthquake away from just joining the Pacific anyway.
Yeah, we're about to be be the fucking coast out here, dude.
My property's about to go up.
Yeah, we got some fucking
look at that fucking ocean.
It's coming.
How many did we lose?
I mean, with what we pay out here, it's pretty much damn near ocean view.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, $800K for 2,000 square feet? Fucking sender, bud.
House built in the 70s. All right, yeah,
dude.
Still.
Yeah. When was this built? Oh, this is 1908. This is nice, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, $900K? Okay, fuck.
I really like your masonry you got going on the outside. Well, that's because that's all they had.
Was this where they used to can jars, the cellar? Oh, it's a bedroom too? Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
dude.
You want 400,000? Okay.
Someone was
Yeah.
telling me that they're relabeling
radon
radon, single suite, like I almost said hotels, like apartments. Like
Yeah.
they used to be called. That's the fucking word I'm thinking of.
Not townhouse.
Motel?
No.
Condos?
Condo.
You have a
bachelor pad?
Not a loft. Nah, I mean close.
Well, like just a one room.
Yeah, it's like your living room is your
God,
bedroom,
what
is
was
your
it
kitchen.
called?
Why can I not think of the word right
Just like, I forget. Yeah.
That's our privilege,
we
show
call it-
boys.
now? Never lived in one.
Never had to
so
fucking think about it,
We call
honestly.
it, we call it a bachelor
whatever,
pad, but
whatever it was
studio?
called. Studio.
There you go.
Thank you. That they rebranded those and they're called like Empire Lofts now or something like that. Like
Inland Empire Loft. You heard it here.
They have them here. I was
Yeah.
dumbfounded that hotels again, apartments actually have studios in them.
Yeah.
Who would
Yeah.
in this area?
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Well, you know who would know is insurance companies. When you go to buy the house and they're like, hey, you want some flood insurance? And you're like, no. Do you want some
Dude.
flood insurance? Why? What's going to happen? There
Well,
might be an earthquake.
We are on an ancient lake bed, though, for real.
So,
Like, that's what this whole area is. It's
Right.
just a giant ancient lake bed.
yeah. The whole like Missoula flood stuff, like the
Yeah.
like the what do they call those signs?
Well, if you look at the terrain, too, it's fossilized, lake
Yeah.
sediment. Like, it looks like it's in layers.
Yeah, it looks
You-
like
you can
yeah,
see it.
like especially when you drive to like Seattle, it just looks like everything's underwater.
Yeah.
Or like the rolling Palouse. That's supposed
Or if
to
you
like.
go
Dude, how are we getting raped right now by there's a train
There's a
coming by,
train. It's loud,
smoking
man.
us, shaking this
It's
building,
loud.
the rain's coming out. Dude, I think where's Noah? Where's he at?
BSNF, not a sponsor. Needs
Not
to
yet.
be.
Sorry, anyways, I interrupted you guys.
No, it's just crazy how it does look like it was all underwater. Like if
Dude, even driving through the Columbia River Canyon or whatever the fuck you want to call it between Washington and Oregon
Right.
yeah,
this last week, like you can see it when you look and you're like thinking like, okay, the river's already pretty deep right now, but like you're driving through what used to be like the entire, that whole canyon was a giant river.
it's just eerie.
Trying to think about how much water that is, by volume,
Yeah.
like, and it was stable there for thousands of years or whatever.
Right.
It was a giant river, and you're going, holy shit.
Flat Earth had to raise at some point, so that water
Yeah,
rushed and
dude.
picked it up,
Someone tilted the old table, put their elbows down on the edge of the table. Right. Fucking whoops.
Oops.
Have you guys ever like just? Do you ever get these thoughts when you're just sitting on a beach looking at the ocean and you're like,
No.
what if there was a tidal wave coming right now? Would I just sit here? Or would I
What are you
try
gonna
to
do?
make-
Run and make it 10 feet and then and just
I
get
don't know.
rolled up?
Sometimes
Dude.
I pretend I'm Jason Statham. I can make this. There's gonna be
There's a video of like, I think it was like the early 90s or something, but there's a video of these people just hanging out on a beach, and I don't remember where it was, but there was a tsunami coming and they had no idea, and you could see the fucking, like now in hindsight, you can see like the water going out.
Recedes.
It starts to recede, and like the people on the beach have no fucking clue
Oh,
that,
look at
that a tsunami's coming, dude, and it destroyed like this whole fucking island with everybody on it. It was
Well, they
crazy
showed the
shit.
one. Where was that big tsunami that was like, I don't know, 10 years ago now? It was in Asia somewhere. One of the
Taiwan.
Yeah,
Taiwan.
they made like
Was
a
it
bunch
Taiwan?
They
of
had
movies.
one in Japan and one in Taiwan, yeah.
I think it was
The one
Taiwan,
that
but
killed
they
like 200,000
yeah,
people.
Yeah,
they
that was Taiwan.
They had videos of it, and same concept. It was the water receded, and they were talking about it. Like if you hear the animal, if there's no animals
Yeah.
around for like 10 to 15 minutes,
Yeah,
they all
then-
took off inland.
Yeah,
and
dude.
there's dumb assholes. Like, come on, give me the Corona. Out there swimming around and stuff, and oops.
Yeah, whoopsie daisy.
Yeah,
Maybe pay attention to the mans a little
That'd be
bit.
a horrible way to go. Fucking.
I can
tsunami.
think of worse ways to go, to be honest.
I don't
with you.
know. Hopefully, you just
water
get
is-
hit by a ship and die.
Yeah,
crush
water's
something.
unfucking forgivable, dude. Like it's.
Yeah.
I don't mess with water at all, bro.
Yeah, but
you
I
won't
mean,
catch me on a cruise ship. A fucking nothing, dude.
I went and swam with the whale shark, and once I saw it and it looked like a shark, I was like, I'm out. Get me out of this
Yeah.
fucking water. And then I saw a puffer fish too, and I, get me out of this water.
Dude, I went swimming in the Gulf of America, dude. Like 10 years ago. Yeah.
Oh.
And I was out there just enjoying myself. The water was, real nice and everything. And like they have warning signs on the beach for when there's shark spottings and shit, because there's a lot of sharks out
Didn't hear
there.
no animals. And
Dude, I was out there and I was just enjoying myself hanging out, and a couple people are fucking way out there, like they're real
their
adventurous. So
lap
they're
swim.
like 20 fucking yards out and shit. And then, dude, all of a sudden something giant black swimming thing. I'm only in like waist high water. swam right next to my legs, probably about 4 fucking feet long, dude.
Ooh.
And your boy was the fuck out of there, dude.
You're like
he
Jesus,
was
just walking on water
like a fucking cartoon character, bro. I was running on top of the fucking.
He's got his Birkenstock sandals on still. I see him.
Right the fuck out of there. We're putting the Birks on, baby. We're out.
The swim trunks are still there.
Man,
Fucking-
I get it because like that shit creeps me out.
It's
but
scary.
When I go to Mexico, dude, your boy's out there. He's out in the sea lands.
No, he's not.
I'm going. What I'm doing, I'm playing the odds game. I go, okay, there's
like a
people out there
bobber.
further than me, so they got to get in first, right?
Wrong.
I know it doesn't
Wrong.
work that way, but in my mind, plus I'm Mai Tai's deep, so at that point I'm like, whatever, let's go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my time math, dude.
You can have a leg, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I was scared. I had a shit scare at me. I was in California. I was out surfing past probably like 100, 150
Got
feet
those
off
woke sharks
to
out
get
there too.
To
dude.
get out past
they'll
the,
eat you and then they'll talk to you about it.
yeah, to get out
dude.
past the break. But I forgot like
I
it's
saw you sipping that drink with a straw in
it's,
it, bitch.
it's a fitness town, LA. So like people do a lot of different cardio out there, and I'm just sitting out there all by myself. Nothing out there past the break. I'm like, this is nice. And a fucking like a whale like blowhole goes off behind me, like like water spit up, and I fucking
Out.
shit my pants.
Out of
It's
there.
a dude snorkeling, swimming laps. I was like, you motherfucker, you scared the shit. I was like, man, if I had a gun on me, I would have shot first. Ask questions later.
He's going
because
down.
my back was to him, and I was swimming, man. I was like, get the fuck.
Yeah, I'm fucking out of there, dude.
He's the only guy that goes swimming that's strapped. He's got his little Speedo on and then just a holster.
Shark ain't taking me, bitch.
I think it's
Just
different though,
poke it in
'cause
the eyes.
at least in
yeah, okay.
in the Gulf of America, the water is clear, in Mexico.
Yeah.
So I feel a little bit better. I'm like, well, at least I can see it coming
True.
compared to
They're
it
camouflaged
just
though.
getting
They're
ya.
like the color of the water. Even it's hard to see like trout and shit in the water sometimes, unless it's like perfectly still and.
Yeah,
like,
you're
they make
talking
a
like
little
We have
movement.
pebbles.
lakes, though.
Yeah, we have
We're-
pebbles on our lakes and shit that'll disguise them.
And we don't
Yeah.
have Montana
sand.
Flathead Lake where you can look down and see. You got murky ass, runoff water and
Hey, we're not allowed. We're not allowed to talk about the sediment here in the lake, dude.
yeah,
It's
watch
all,
out.
it's all cleaned
Yeah.
up. It's all
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah, it's totally clean, dude.
It's-
After 100 years of mining with chemicals, we know nothing.
it's heavy. It's heavy metal.
Yeah.
Well, the best part is
It
I keep
sinks.
talking about it, and they're like, "We're gonna clean it up," but it's gonna do worse if we do that. And everyone's still moving.
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna clean it
Everyone's
up, but
still
you're also
moving
not
here.
allowed to drop an anchor out there and drag it. Okay.
My uncle used to work for the silver mines out there, and the stories he would tell, like because they would use the sulfuric acid to run through the mine, and they thought they were diluting it with the river water.
Yeah.
Is how it would work. But like people like that are born out there or worked, he would tell stories like they're missing their whole sinus cavities and palates just by
Yeah, it's
breathing
called
in-
Pinehurst.
Yeah.
breathing
Yeah.
That's hot like breath.
They're not all meth heads,
Bro,
dude.
how
They
much-
just look that way from reproducing with the sulfuric acid.
How many
dude.
whoppers can
Next,
you
they're
eat
going to be in
mouth?
our algorithm and looking at the the chromies again. It's going to just keep changing. It's got 26 now.
He told stories like injuries of people losing their feet and stuff because all like the concrete buckets they would lift and cables would break. I was like, oh my god, dangerous
Oh yeah, they
job.
didn't
for like
give a
50
fuck
cents
back
an
then.
hour.
Yeah, there's
or
no
whatever.
OSHA back then.
Yeah, and it all
Yeah.
trickled down because the acid will dilute it, which technically you're right, but technically it's like the strongest acid you can use. So
Yeah, but things don't always mix in chemistry
Yeah, and
either.
who knows
You know,
what- yeah.
they stay suspended and then they'll change.
yeah, that totally changes the pH and
Yeah.
fucks up the. Yeah, it's totally true with animals. It's the same reason like
It's
why
like the thing. Look at him.
I think it's why I had a duck hunter tell me because I was like I had the spot I was hunting at and then there was no more ducks anymore, but this guy started a elk farm, but his elk had access to the thing, and another duck hunter guy was like telling me like, oh, you gotta test the alkaline of the water. It probably changed, and ducks and geese can sense that. Like the elk their piss and shit changed and the algae changed or whatever. Now like the pH is totally off, and it's like I
That's the
wouldn't
other
have
thing
thought
too.
that.
Is
That's
they
weird.
they always have problems out
Oh,
here.
fucking
Yeast
weird.
infection.
Yeah, they always have problems out here with the fucking algae and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys ever run into that when you were younger? Like,
Yeah,
I
we-
would swim with my
we'd
brothers
all-
one time and down at the beach down here.
The beach that no one can pronounce. That one?
Yeah. The one that they try to fucking cater towards a crowd that doesn't actually give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a story about
Flooded with geese shit.
But dude, we fucking went swimming down there, and then by the time we got out of the water, we were all covered in fucking hives, bro.
oh,
Yeah.
remember they used
And they were like, don't worry, it'll be all right. Like 2 or 3 days. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna itch my fucking skin
Just
off.
swimmer's
like a
itch,
meth
you're
head.
Yeah,
good.
they called it swimmer's itch down here. It's actually duck shit or
It ain't no
goose shit.
swimmer's itch, dude. It's an infection on your whole
It's fucking
body.
like
Yeah.
bacteria crawling on you and
Well,
everything.
yeah, once a year they have something like, oh, we got
Swimmer's itch.
there's another word they called it. I
Don't
know
worry,
what it's
bitch.
called,
It's
but-
just dick itch.
Got
Just a
jock
yeast
itch on your whole
infection.
body.
It's not scabies or anything down there.
Well, that's the clap, dude. What are you talking about?
I got this naturally, so you're fine.
Yeah.
I have a
saw a meme the other day. It was great. It said God invented the yeast infection. That way, that woman knows what it feels like to have to deal with a Jesus
Fucked it up.
irritated cunt is what I was trying to go for. Not a sponsor.
Oh my gosh,
Choking on my own words over here.
it happens. I almost died on sunflower seeds the last podcast.
Oh, fuck.
I had to give those up.
Did you guys see,
I'm actually just out.
speaking of whales and bodies of water, did you see the Loch Ness Monster was revealed finally?
No.
Oh,
You guys didn't see that shit?
No. Please do tell.
So
Was it just a
Like,
fucking
this is true?
a shoe floating around the whole
dude,
time? And
so
the camera never
check this
zoomed
out,
in.
dude. This shit's so funny. So they realized from like the photography that they've had of it, the few times they've actually had it, that it's exactly the size and shape of a whale penis.
oh yeah, the bitch is doing backstrokes.
So there's a photo. There's like a photo of a fucking 8K photo of a whale.
Actually me.
doing a how's your father coming out of the breaching the water
Right.
with the old fucking schwang out, dude. Fucking dead same shape.
No joke.
This thing that they've been making plushies over and fucking cartoons.
The little
And you're
kid
tucking
sleeping with
you're
the fucking
tucking your
thing.
kid in at night with this fucking thing, right?
One day,
Whale
son,
dick.
it'll be yours.
Yeah, dude.
Isn't that what they call a dork? Is a whale dick?
And then people were saying like, well, there's no whales because the loch is inland or
Yeah.
whatever. And it's
Bastard.
like, okay, you dumb fucks, right? A loch is open to the fucking other bodies of water, dude. It's not a lake, you fucking dumb fuck. It's a loch.
Yeah. Oh wait, this can't be a lake. What do we call it? It's still open.
This ain't fucking
lock.
free
Let's
willy,
call it
dude. It
lock.
ain't jumping the fucking berm to come in to show its cock off.
Yeah, got Michael
That
Jackson
would be
back there.
that'd be a good skit. He's doing the free willy, it jumps over and turns around and gets knocked out with a whale dick.
Yeah. Well, Michael Jackson probably would have liked that shit. Oh, it's a boy whale. How old is it? Tell me. Hope it's not older than 10.
You want to come sleep with Blakey?
with me.
Dude,
Yeah.
if whales could talk, to get that whale on a podcast. Wait, you guys been taking pictures of my dick?
Yeah.
Just trying to get some sun out here.
Yeah, this is my
Only
fucking
fans.
apartment out here, dude. What are you taking photos of me for, man?
I was only a kid. Oh,
What if all random stuff like Bigfoot,
Just animal
Bigfoot,
dick.
yeah, Bigfoot. Oh, you didn't know that was just a fucking buffalo dick? You know, like,
Yeah,
what? The
right.
whole time? Yeah, you didn't know that? It's a buffalo walking on two hind legs, just dragging his cock around.
Just smashing a tree up, dude. 'Cause it's just so horny, dude.
There's
Whoopsie
no-
daisy. That's actually a
Yeah.
grizzly bear fucking a hole.
Everyone starts talking. What about UFOs, huh? Oh, that was me shooting seed across the lens of a camera.
Yeah.
You know?
It just glows in the dark like plankton.
Watch this warp drive.
That's fucking funny. A fucking whale.
No, when did
I'll
that?
have you see it spots, bitch.
I had no idea. That's awesome. When did that come out?
This year, I think. It was like late last year or this
They
year.
can't put that on CNN.
Why
Or
not?
Fox News. It turns out
The
Moby
photo,
Dick's
what's crazy, dude, is the photo is uncannily similar.
looks like a whale.
Like the new photo that they like
That's
literally put it
gonna
up.
be the
they put it up
photo of
against
the-
the old photo, dude, and then they blur it out, and it's like, yeah,
They
dude.
blur it out.
That's the thumbnail of this podcast.
Next
Fucking
one, you're gonna
whale
see the
dick.
whale's got a little like wig made of seaweed on top of it. This way, they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Cruising across.
They're just gonna make it into that meme of that big black guy on the couch.
yeah.
But
Dude,
it's the whale. Dude.
did you see that
and
one?
It's just got a Loch Ness hanging out the bottom, dude.
He sent me a reel or a meme where it was that dude, and he's like, when the drones were out, remember when Biden was in office and all the drones, he's like, dude, there's a drone over my house. So, and he sent a photo, but if you zoom in, it's just that guy with this big old cock.
Dude, I got so many people of that. I sent that one out because it looked like my last house when I lived in town, like
Yeah.
the same like two floor home. And the drone's up here, you can see the lights, and one of my neighbors, I sent that to him. I'm like, dude, there's a drone outside my house. I'm like, what I do? He's like, shoot it down. You know, like, took our jobs kind of a deal. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm trying to zoom in to see if it's, USA or if it's China. I'm
See
like,
a little flag on it?
Yeah.
Like they
and
give themselves away?
he's like, dude, I would just shoot it down. I'm like, I can't, man. I'm like, we take a look at it, and he just kept telling me, I would shoot that thing down right now. I got him all riled up. And I'm like, dude, I can't tell what it is. And finally, he zoomed in on it, and he's like, God damn.
Got him.
It was a whole thing. I'll have to show you the text thread. Like, I'm like, dude, any way
that's
I can say the look at it without looking at it, I was doing it.
Did you see the one I sent you last night of the pumpkin competition? So you know how like the pumpkins have the stems? So they're showing all the kids' pumpkins or all the family pumpkins, how they decorated their pumpkins, and it gets to the last one. Well, the dude took the stem and made it the dude's penis and just painted him on there. I was like, dude, that was great. I was dying.
That shit's never going away, dude.
It's
And
like
that guy died like right after that.
His
shit
dick
came out,
needed
too.
a coffin.
His girlfriend or whatever is all pissed off about it, dude, or his mom or something is just like, how dare you guys?
She
Like,
comes
keep
over.
making fun of him.
She sounds like a blowhole when she comes over. Oh, Therese is coming up.
Use a high whistle.
Like, when you blow in a bottle.
It's like blowing on a blade of
Is
grass.
that a foghorn or is
it's
that
like a conch shell to put your ear up to and you can hear the fucking ocean.
Come here, Sally. Take a listen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, she got turned out, dude. I can hear the sea.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
you still hear the
There's
claps?
no repairing that, dude.
Surgical.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like Shaq dating Hoops. You see the photos of them walking around. And,
Oops.
yeah, that chick from I Love...
For Love and Basketball?
She's like
No.
She's like 3 feet tall.
Flavor Flav. Remember the I Want to Marry Flavor Flav
Yeah.
show, whatever? Hoops was on there as one of the girls.
No idea.
The hottest girl that was on there, dude. She's a smoke show. Anyways, she was dating Shaq. And, like,
Yeah.
for size, it's like, if here's Shaq, here's Hoops. Like, she hasn't come to his knees, dude. And then all the memes were the train derailing into the fucking hole, and just coming back up.
It's all piled up.
You just gotta tuck it in there. You just fold it once and tuck it, throw it in there.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
I know you see like that the mountain too.
Yeah.
Half Thor Bjornsson or whatever that guy's name is.
yeah,
and you look at
there's-
his wife and you're just like,
they're
what
tiny.
the fuck, dude?
But he's a big guy too, so it's weird.
He's
like
on steroids,
scaling.
though.
Yeah, you gotta be.
What is he, 6'8", 7 foot?
I heard a thing like
I think he's like almost.
speaking of steroids.
Yeah, he's got to be somewhere around there. I
think
know
he's
he was like
6'8".
450 pounds
And ripped.
when he was doing. Yeah, when he was doing Game of Thrones.
He had a stroke.
450 pounds. That's a big boy with a 6-pack, dude.
Yeah.
with a
trust
fucking
kinda.
10-pack.
Has a 6-pack as big as me. Kind
Have you
of
seen
pint
that?
size.
Have you seen that family though, dude? His dad is like huge too. Not like super ripped, but
Well, it's funny when you hear
It's all the
like
whale
people
dick.
talking
yeah, it's all that whale dick.
that
out there,
Viking
dude.
dick.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny when you hear
Just
people talking
rewrite
about like
Moby
how
Dick. They just cut the whale off and kick the rest overboard. Wait, are we gonna keep
Chinese
the whale?
secret.
Fuck that.
That's not sea foam, dude. What is
Yeah,
that
right?
out there? Yeah.
it's just whales bumping uglies hitting each other.
Yeah.
Same with the bison. Cut their dick off. Take the rest. Another timeline out there. Dicks were everything.
Well, there's like
That's
a
probably why they killed them all. The Americans showed up and they started just slaughtering buffalo because, like, dude, they're packing too much heat. We can't deal with
Yeah.
this. Kill them
Yeah.
all.
yeah. Super jealous.
Natives.
I always had a theory on the dick size of the species was based on the female's ass size.
Yeah, I remember this.
Well, if
the
they went
bigger-
to actual men and humans, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
horses got to get in there.
Yeah, but he still has like another 12 inches out there hanging. You know what I mean? Like, come on. That's way too big. Not that I would know, but I've heard.
Yeah. He's talking like an expert out here. Well, he's got 11.8 inches left over, dude. Like,
He's the one-
Easily.
You're the one
Yeah.
that narrated that video of the giant horse cock. Jesus, look at that
dude,
cock.
that meme is so funny, bro. Have you seen that one where the guy's like, the 2000s at 3 a.m. at night, and he's like laying down, he's half alive. We've all been there, and he's like just watching TV or whatever. Then all of a sudden that video comes on, and it's like, the American horse cock is approximately 17. He's like, the fucking what?
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't
Wake
seen
up.
that
Oh, yeah.
shit?
Dude, I thought, yeah, that's why I was like, you were the guy who narrated that.
Maybe in a past life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch much memes.
That's
What?
one thing I never knew
All right.
too. Is the dude from Jurassic Park, the guy that plays the old guy. His brother is the narrator for like so much shit on Discovery Channel and like History Channel and shit.
That's interesting.
The old
doctor,
man?
Yeah.
Like Dr. Grant?
Not Sam. Not Elliot. Sam. Whatever. I can't think of his name.
Dr. Chaos? I call him Dr. Chaos, that guy. That's Dr. Grant, Dr. Chaos, and I don't know who the woman is.
But like both of those brothers narrate.
Okay, you watching Jurassic Park or some shit?
A little bit, yeah.
Jesus.
One of my top 5. Throw it on there every now and then. Just rewatch movies.
That movie's so fucking dumb. Also that lady in there is like 20-something years old, dude. The mom?
Really?
Yeah. And the guy's like 40.
The first
Well,
one?
that's the Sam guy. I can't think of his fucking name.
Yeah, but the girl that's his wife or whatever, or like the other cohort or whatever.
Right.
She's 20.
She looks like she's 40.
Yeah.
But 20 though. And she's got to like kiss this guy.
Because
shit in that movie?
Spielberg and them were bumping uglies.
Yeah.
Same with Jaws and that blonde chick.
Dude, the fucking 80s, someone needs to do a study on like 30-year-olds in the 70s and 80s and 30-year-olds now, because there's something fucking different in the water, dude.
It's all the adrenochrome.
Because like you watch Cheers, the adrenochrome. Or
There you go.
Yeah. So like you watch Cheers and you're like, oh, everybody here on set's under 40. But when I was watching that shit when I was a kid, those guys were 80.
Well, see, I've thought about this. I thought
like Woody Harrelson.
The reason why that is well, I don't know for sure, but the reason why I was thinking that might be is because since we're so young, we're watching that, we perceive that they're older.
But if you go back and watch it,
they're old as fuck.
They
dude.
still look 50.
Except Woody Harrelson still
and they're
looks
like,
the same.
and they're 34. Dude.
More hair.
They're like 32 and 34
I think he's bald
and
there
shit.
too.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Minus Ted Danson, he looks good at anywhere.
There was one old guy that was always on there. He did.
Wait, Ted Danson, was that the guy? Was that Whoopi Goldberg's ex?
On Cheers?
No, like in real life, he used to marry, or he was like dating Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, I don't know.
Speaking of Whoopi,
Is he like the squarehead motherfucker?
He's the dude that has like he's tall and he's got like the white hair now, but he just looks the same, but just with white hair.
That's him. Yeah,
That
he
poor
used to
guy's-
date Whoopi Goldberg, and then in the '90s, that guy showed up to a party with blackface on,
Perfect.
and she laughed about it. She thought it was super funny, but
And then
the
dug it up on Twitter 20 years later.
But then the backlash was so big in Hollywood for him doing it, even in the '90s, that she broke up with him because of it. But she thought it was fucking hilarious. When
She
he
probably
did
talked about it on The View.
Oh
My God.
Yeah, did you, I
They
was
were
just
in
gonna
love,
say,
bro.
did
They
you-
were gonna get married and shit.
Did you hear on they just found like Doge just
Reparations.
found that they were paying Whoopi Gold, like someone was paying, probably some NGO, is that what they're called, non-government organization, was paying payer money to Whoopi on The View to like spread that propaganda.
Oh, it sounds about right. I mean, I wouldn't put
Holy
it
shit.
past anybody.
Yeah, we knew that shit before they.
Like Elon
we
just
didn't
found
need
that.
Doge to know that shit.
I don't know, like that's so weird how people can be upset about
Dude,
that. Like this dude's finding all this shit out that we kind of already knew about, but I'm still gonna be mad.
Well, the funny thing about Doge is Obama put it was. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, he's
named
the one who
before that.
made it,
Yeah,
and
they
just called it
They just
Doge.
didn't implement anything. But because if Doge would have came out and they would have tried to do that, they would have had to put it through the House and the Senate, and it probably would have got shot down. Kind of, but it was already there. They just weren't using or utilizing it.
Right.
They just rebranded the name and then did exactly what Obama implemented.
That's why
Obama
they didn't
already
have
got
to-
it
That's why they
passed.
didn't have to authorize.
Exactly.
Exactly, because
It was
Obama already
already
did
there.
it. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
100%
and so
right.
now
Gotcha,
look what
bitch.
they're finding shit like
Yeah,
no
all kinds of
joke,
shit.
dude. I just think it's funny like they can't do that. It's illegal.
We didn't
I'm like, it's
elect-
already there.
We
Yeah.
didn't elect them. And
Yo,
it's like,
Obama already
no,
did it.
we did.
Not
though.
my president.
Yeah.
You know that bullshit.
Well, you're not. Your president's doing a whole lot of good shit right now. Let me tell you that.
Right?
Might get
Pretty good for not
might
being a
get-
president.
Might get some money back. Actually, get a check in the mail. Honestly, with all the billions of dollars.
Well, you
they've
got
already-
kids, so you'll probably get something.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking
I'm gonna get-
layman guys out here.
I'm gonna get pooch screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why,
No, just-
why
you know
would
what-
I
you know what I
pay
get?
you?
I'm not
You know
talking
what I
about
get in the
taxes.
mail?
I'm talking about like the money they
I
found.
get an
like,
envelope with a condom and some lube in it, dude.
this is lube's expired.
Yeah.
There's
So when I get expired KY from Taiwan, dude.
No,
during the tsunami.
they're probably sending out
You
Diddy
gotta-
stash.
now
we
you
got a
gotta-
shit ton of Diddy stash. Just ship it
Yeah,
in there
yeah.
with them.
You gotta
Yeah.
pay. You gotta pay more now.
Problem is,
too.
it's already used. They scrape it off his floor, dude. They sent it to me, man.
You got to chew on it and warm it up a little bit before you
Yeah,
actually
different DNAs in it, dude. Yeah. Thank you.
They
Thanks,
took
Obama.
Instructions on how to bend over and fuck yourself.
One, place on wall. Okay. Two, scream.
It's like one of those fucking adventure books where you choose your own adventure, and it's just got one's got a noose and how to tie a noose on one side, and the other side's got the you stay alive, but you have to just insert this foreign object into a noose.
If I start getting calls and be like, "Hey, how long was that horse cock again?" I'm like, "Uh-oh, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
What's wrong?"
Your whole Google search is how to make my asshole bigger.
What are you doing? I'm just trying to gape out, son. What do you mean? Taxes are due. I better start gaping now.
Yeah.
So you're gauging like earrings.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit. Dude.
Your tattoo artist will never look at you the same again.
Just have it out on
Yeah.
display. Like, wow, this is a pretty cool bead structure you got.
It's got the fucking math on it,
Smells
dude,
like
for how to fucking stretch and what frequency.
What-
And then it's also got the calculations for paracord. If you weigh under 300 pounds, use this type of paracord for your.
It shows up and it's got the photo with the instructions that says team lift. You're like, oh no. You know?
Oh my god. Fucking yeah. It's basically what it is. Is fuck yourself.
I'll tell you what
love
though,
that
there is
shit.
nothing worse than doing and putting or submitting and paying your taxes all year. And then you submit them, get them, whatever. Then you gotta have to go pay them, and you're like, fuck. Like I've already paid these all year long.
Right.
I'm not,
Yeah.
fucking
Even when
mattress stealing or fucking dying away money over here and putting it in my walls for a rainy day. It's like you've already taken everything, and now what are you? $10,000? Like what
Fuck
the
yeah, dude.
where?
even my AI was upset too when I was asking her about it. She's all like,
She's getting an attitude with you.
"No," she was mad. She's like, "Actually, your money's taxed like 4 fucking times."
Yeah.
Isn't that stupid? Yes.
I love how these fuckers can stare you right in your face, dude, and be sending $20 million for circumcisions to the Middle East,
Right.
and stare you right in your fucking eyes, dude, and go, "You still owe me $800."
And they will find you, dude.
You didn't
And
file
if you
that
don't
right.
pay it, I'll take your house, bitch.
Oh,
like
you're
what?
going
My
to
account's getting hit. My,
You're going to jail.
Yeah.
check's getting garnished. You're like, what the fuck, dude? It's $300. Like, come on.
Yeah,
what,
that's
would
why
you
they want
send
everything-
$8 million for gender studies
That's
to
why they want everything on
Ukraine? Or fucking,
You're making a comic book about gays, but I owe another $1,000.
yeah. Hey, why don't you just put me as a ghostwriter on that motherfucker, and we make some money? You can just write me a check. You know,
Right,
like
yeah.
what are you doing here? Oh, dude, what a mess! What a mess this world is.
It's so fucking stupid.
And then everyone gets mad, dude.
And it's
It-
funny
you know
how
what's-
like we go along with it still. It's just like, wow, what, I guess I am owing this money, and you send all those billions and trillions of dollars. Fine, whatever, fuck.
dude, it's wild. And then you see all these people protesting, right?
Some bought and paid for.
being loud, getting absolutely fucking nothing done.
Yeah.
Like why aren't they in a soup kitchen doing something?
You
For-
could spend your time more wisely
sure.
than just picketing. Look at us, we're doing something.
Yeah, like
You know?
what was that like where they did a protest last week all over the
Yeah.
country? I forget what it was called. Like,
No one gave a fuck what it was called.
Yeah,
so
it's like, look
it'll
at
go
all
down in history as a fart.
wait, the world still went around with all these people on it? Like that tells you a lot right there.
But if you go look, it's all geriatric patients that have no fucking clue what they're doing. They're watching fucking
Yeah. Or if you go interview
CNN
them.
or whatever, dude, and then they're like, yeah, he is a Nazi. Look at him, dude.
Yeah.
Hang on real fast. They pull up the little chart, the little painting chart. Okay, white. Yeah, so he's white, so he's a Nazi. That checks out, and he's a man.
It's like have you ever watched Yellowstone, the show?
No.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have. And but with the different timelines and the different shows, like I have to look up or had to look up because I don't pay attention that much of like where the family tree hierarchy starts. Okay, that's the original parents, and then here, and then the stepkid that died, and then the fucking cousin that got raped and killed.
Spoiler
and,
alert.
You know. Anyways, I'm just making shit up. Or am I? Check it out.
It's a hard
Not
life being a
sponsor.
rancher.
But yeah.
it's a sponsor-
Why do you think I
sponsored by
know about
Yellowstone and
horse
Good
cock?
Ranchers.
Like again, I got it from Yellowstone. I've lost my train of thought.
Well,
Anyways,
well,
good story, dude.
Thank you.
You brought back horsecock, so I was just thinking about like, imagine your job, you have to go out and measure it. That's your job. All right, Aaron.
with my mouth.
Dude, I just
He didn't gag. It's
Not
less
with
than,
your butt this time.
it's less than 12. I can just tell.
Dude,
about
these
6 inches.
influencers are getting crazy, man. Like I was scrolling through fucking Instagram like stories or whatever the fuck everyone's got a different name for it, dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
The short video shits.
Yeah, the influencer.
And I'm watching it, and there's like some beautiful like cowgirl lady or whatever, you know. And I'm like,
here it comes.
I'm like, damn, like, okay, she's kind of cute, you know. And then all of a sudden it like pans down, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck is she doing over there, man? She's like milking a cow or something like that, you know. And then all of a sudden she pulls out a knife and like just makes a cut on this little thing, and 2 testicles fall out. She's castrating a bull, dude. Like it's nothing, but also she's got her Daisy Dukes on, you know.
So you gotta watch. You gotta watch.
She's looking real good,
Yeah.
dude. But balls, though, right?
At least they weren't her balls.
I'm gonna go, and they're hitting every fucking demographic, dude.
Yeah. And then she jars
I
them
placed
up
not
and
one but 2 piles of sheep shit.
Oh my god.
You know.
How can you do that to another animal? Ugh.
Dude, and then that chick got arrested last week. You see that shit?
Here?
Young girl got arrested last week. Super hot, dude. Super hot.
Are you on like
For being too hot?
Has an OnlyFans where she fucks her dog.
Oh. Wait.
Well, I mean,
She does, or the dog fucks her?
She does. Chihuahua.
Like fingers?
Hold on. She fucks the Chihuahua?
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
I'm looking at it, dude, and I'm like watching the video of her get arrested, dude, and I'm going like.
You mean you were watching the video?
Yeah.
To see how it was? You're
Well,
doing
I was already subscribed.
Right, yeah, you gotta-
Then the video stopped coming,
right.
so then I was like,
that
what
was just the
fuck is this?
headline. You
That's
gotta
funny.
like check it out.
Yeah, so
I
was
read
like, what the fuck, dude?
I read this thing. It was Miss what do they call 'em? Miss America, Wyoming, 1970.
Yeah.
She kidnapped a Mormon, the people that go door to door,
Yeah.
and forced him to have sex with her for like I don't know for how long. And there was like photos of her getting arrested or whatnot.
I'm joining
I was
the
like,
church tomorrow, dude. These bitches really be out here like that, huh? All right.
That's where soaking started.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't worry, other people will move us.
Dude, I still think that's so crazy.
That people move you, or the soaking, or
Well, I mean, all of it. I mean, let's just start there. I mean, come on.
yeah.
That's no different than being like, all right, I'm going to go bang down with the wife. Hey, Joe, you want to come and give me a hand? You're like,
Yeah.
what? Like, what do you mean? No, you don't need to be involved. I just need you to put your hands on my hips and just thrust me. And then,
So it's not me doing
and
it.
then I could just, but I'm clothed. Yeah, Joe, you stay clothed.
Yeah, you
But
sicko.
but I'm thrusting you. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I get out of it? You're helping me.
Yeah. You're be my boy.
Yeah.
You're my friend,
Yeah,
dude.
be a good brother in here and help me thrust into this person.
Help me
Or
not have
Chihuahua.
sex
I
with
don't
this
know.
person.
Yeah, right?
Technically, it's not sex.
Dude, and then I saw too that a statistic of
my hands
you
are
have to
so
squeeze the sides, dude. It pops up.
I don't know.
Pop, heard it on the
My
mic.
hands are so cold I can't do it.
There's a statistic that came out that now, for the first time in history, that women teachers are more likely to be the predators against students now than men.
I'm going back to school, son.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, do you think I could pass for a fucking 19-year-old and extra in high school, dude? Was that Steve Buscemi?
Hey,
Hello,
guys.
fellow kid.
Skibbity,
Yeah.
skibbity toilet, hey,
Yeah.
zoomer, skis booze. Hey.
I've been saying this since day one,
Minecraft.
and I'm sure there's a lot of listeners out here that are going to argue with me about it, and I'm okay with that, but I stand behind it. Is if I was in high school and I had
You
some
never went.
sweet-ass teacher trying to diddle me down, I would not only allow it, I wouldn't say a fucking word, and I want it to happen again. I don't need the straight A's. I just want the diddling.
Those double D's.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I mean, come on. Like, let's be honest with you. Like, this is the difference between men and women. If that happened to a female with a male teacher, no. Hold on. Cancel alert. It's horrible.
Chris Hansen's on his way right now.
You got him in my fucking phone book.
Sit down over here, please.
Come here, have a seat.
Yeah.
You're gonna, get the cops involved in thing. But if it's like a 16-year-old kid,
Conjugal visit.
if he came home and told his dad that, his dad would just be like,
Don't tell your mom.
Wait, you're taking anatomy and physiology from the history teacher? What the fuck?
That's weird.
How the hell do you have an A in German when you're taking Spanish?
Yeah.
But just saying.
No, there was a lady.
I would do it. And right now, I'm at the lovely age where if there's a professor out there, just holla and let me know. Let me know. Okay, I'll bring my books.
There was a lady. I think it was last year, the year before. What's up?
I was just looking for your thing.
Oh, it's gone, dude. It's
No,
in
it's-
ether now.
It's fucking the floor ate it.
This lady got caught with some students. Let's say.
Some students,
Yeah,
there's
listen to this shit. So.
God damn it, where am I?
So she runs through half of the defensive line on the football team, and doesn't think that any of them talk.
Right, that's the mistake.
And I was telling somebody recently, I was like, you think that little Billy Bob quarterback's gonna be quiet about that? No, he's gonna be out there going, guess who bagged fucking
Guess who's skibbity toilet the fucking
guess who just got topped off on the fucking football field?
The seesaw.
Yeah, on the seesaw. Guess who just seesawed Mrs. fucking Bryant over there?
And I'm gonna go ahead and give some advice out there for those people. You made the mistake. You went after the whole D line. What you do is you go after the 4 or 5 star recruit, because then you know they're gonna keep their mouth shut because they want to play in college.
Yeah, they want that college money.
Exactly.
Dude.
They want that NIL money, son.
We should be rationalizing.
Diddling, not a sponsor.
Yeah,
You take what you can get.
Just jokes, people. Just
dude,
jokes.
and they're always so beautiful too, man. And like when
That is the problem.
That is a weird thing.
Nothing against like the teachers that we had in school, bro, but some of them were looking like Hulk Hogan from the 80s, dude.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that?
Or Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon.
Got that Mel Gibson hair, dude, and the 5 o'clock shadow
Dude,
and everything.
all of the
Do your
PE
push-ups.
teachers had the lesbian haircut, like short up party
Yeah.
up front and then little rat's tail down to the shoulders.
Yeah.
All of them. Yeah.
Dude.
There was only a few, or select 2, maybe good looking
Yeah.
female teachers.
Dude, and now they're like 20. They're like, that was the other thing I saw too, was the average age range of teachers has come down like almost 20
yeah, all the
years.
old ones got nipped for diddling, dude. They were all away.
True.
It's like when you have an army, you lose half your battalion, you better go start the recruiting system.
But when you're 15, 16 years old and your teacher's 24,
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it either, but I'm just saying, like, there's going to be...
As long as it's a male student.
No double standards.
Yeah, no standard here.
Dude, you're so fucking full of piss and cum, it doesn't matter, dude. You'd fuck a hole in the wall if it had lipstick
much.
around it,
Especially at that age.
Yeah.
Your brain doesn't know what's going on.
I mean, in all seriousness, I get, if they're coursing a kid, which is horrible and stuff, and
From a position of authority.
yeah, I get all that. But most of the time, I would
won't
get
pass
75, I would say probably 95% of the time, that kid's about ready to bust a nut regardless, and someone just showed him a little bit of attraction.
What if the
That's
what
it.
if so
That's
is it,
fucking it.
can
It's
they-
like going to a bar, dude. Like, oh, you're not going to do that. It's 2:00, and guess what? You're pulling something home because something gave you some fucking attention. You'll be mad about it tomorrow,
Dude,
but tonight it's going down.
So many of them are married, too, which is crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. It's fantasy
It's like,
land.
what are you doing, man?
But does the rule still apply if she's ugly?
No, of course not.
That's rape.
Of course
You're
not.
ugly bitch
Of course
Addy.
not. She's putting something in his Gatorade. We don't,
A poor guy. I wanted it though. I like it when she sits on my face.
Oh, my God. All right.
I can't breathe.
anyways. What do you got in your book? You got something written down over there?
No, I just take notes if I need to.
So you don't bring notes prepared. You take notes about the episode when you can just sit back and listen to it.
If I have a thought, I want to pay attention to your conversation. So,
Huh.
I'll come back to it.
Okay.
That's going to do numbers.
There's that. Hey, when'd you put this up behind me? I just noticed it.
It's always been up to just today.
Oh, that's
Miles
good.
You should have seen this fucker
Miles helped
try
me
to
level
You
it.
should have seen this fucker try to hang that
Lower,
thing, dude.
higher, lower.
I guess I
I thought he was fucking with me when he was trying to put it up there because he had that fucker sideways, dude. It was in portrait mode and
This
it's
looks good.
obviously a landscape, dude.
This looks perfect.
See, I should have probably led with that. Now that I see it, you actually hung it to something instead of it being on a stand.
Yeah, I nailed it up there.
Oh, You nailed it up with tax. What are you putting holes in that thing? You know, that fucker came in a actual frame. Where the fuck's the frame at?
In the trash pile over there.
Oh, that's right. You broke it.
I
It's
didn't
so
break
funny
it.
too
My
because
dad
you guys
broke
like
it.
had the cellophane still on it for so long.
No, that's
Keeping
my
it new, dude. It's a collector's item.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's a high definition print, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah, right.
Fuck
in the,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Right in the trash.
It looks like you stole it right off the fucking VHS, dude.
Dude, originally I bought this for the wife. And, of course, she got...
Here you go, sweetie. Here's your fucking birthday present.
She got upset with it.
Oh, you don't want this?
And I said, fine, I'm going to do what I was going to do with it anyways. I'm going to put it in the bathroom. So when you're in the bathroom taking a deuce, you can have some,
Nope.
inspiration, if you will.
Now it's here.
And then that turned into no-go. So obviously, I did the next best thing, brought it to the podcast.
Here it is.
Yep.
It's a
Here she
legacy
be.
item now.
In all her glory. I like it.
Yeah.
That shit's
Be
so
framed in the wall. Should just move around the room, actually. Get a little robot.
Does it make you feel any better now that you see how he hung that up with tax compared to him framing in this wall?
I've been trying to ignore the framing in this area as much as I can.
Fair point.
It might fall down. So.
He actually did a pretty good job.
I've never seen 2x4s so crooked in my entire life, dude.
Yeah, they're horrible boards.
Jesus blamed it on the boards, too.
It's the board.
Is that a
No,
gallows?
I was looking at it and I was like, how is this thing anchored down, dude?
It's not yet.
And I was thinking like, yeah, there's no fucking anchors, dude. I'm waiting for a light breeze to come through and just fucking take us out.
Yeah.
She's structured together. She's good.
No, it's not that bad. Are you gonna drywall it?
Yeah. Well,
Now we're going to put all the money into it and just leave it open like this, like we're in a cage.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
would
It's a
be
fucking MMA ring in here all of a sudden, dude. Get the gloves out, boys.
It would be
yeah,
hilarious.
plywood on the outside, drywall on the inside, so it looks homey.
Plywood on the outside.
Plywood.
Got let me go. Party in the inside, business on the outside.
Yeah.
What's in that box? Don't worry about it. Big old room.
Every time I come in here, it's different, dude.
Yeah.
She's getting there, slowly but surely. Once Joe's bunions take off on OnlyFans, we'll be good. We good to go.
My word, dude.
Fuck no. Yeah, it's not doing well. Not doing well.
Get that ball peen out, dude. I can help you with them real quick.
What about if we cut it open on the podcast?
Ew. No.
Why not?
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Can we
You got to get wider shoes, bro.
Patreon it?
I fell on it in jiu-jitsu and like broke it more this way. So normally it was like a little bit this slanted, showing for the camera, like just like that. And then when I fell and like the doctor was like, "Oh, it's not broken." Now it's like that. It's like, looks fucking broken to me. It's pointing east or west. What the fuck you mean?
It's like one of those divining rods you're trying to find fucking water with, dude. It's just
Like if my dick were to start getting hard going that way, I'd be like, "Doc, something's wrong." Like, nah, it ain't broke, bro. You just gotta fuck this way now.
the whole body's starting to lean to one side.
I gotta do the floss now when I fuck.
You can only lay down sideways. We call this the perpendicular dude.
Yeah, yeah. So I got all fucked. Like my whole foot, because I was talking to you about it when we were gaming. Like my whole foot went like this underneath me, and then popped back out. Like everything popped. I almost passed out. Foot injuries are no joke. You
Dude,
would
I
know.
watch all I know. I watch all these dudes like you seen that video that's going around, right? The one with the fucking guy and his wake up routine.
The dog and the fucking lady.
No. He's like his wake up routine was going around last week or whatever, or 2 weeks ago. You guys haven't seen this shit? He like wakes up. It's the most.
I think our algorithms are completely different, by
They're
the way.
way different, yeah.
I just want you to know. I can explain to you what comes through mine. And
he was
I
going
can show
to.
you, it'll scare you. Dude.
I don't want to bring it up because it instantly jumps from phone to phone once I bring it up.
Yeah, don't bring it up.
I did it on Eric on purpose because I wanted him to have it.
So
I'll
this,
leave you alone.
This fucking routine goes viral, and it's just this fucking big, brolic, buff dude, right? We all know what I'm talking about, right? He's just fucking yoked. He gets up in the morning. Of course, he's got mouth tape. I think mouth tape is like a multi-million-dollar industry of bullshit.
For no reason, right?
I think that people just made this
What's that
shit
for?
up.
So you
First
don't
of all,
snore or something?
supposedly it's got health benefits. No longitudinal studies. That's pretty fucking cool, right?
Right.
That's what your first
COVID.
Yeah. So this guy's got mouth tape on. Of course, does he take it off when he's in bed? No, he's got to get up, put a tripod up, go back and lay back down in the bed, then get up again, then record himself with the mouth tape on.
Influencers, man.
Yeah. So he takes the mouth tape off. That's number one. Number two is he gets a bowl out.
Uh-oh.
Like a big salad bowl, right?
Fuck.
Oh, this is the guy.
Now, is he going to eat?
I
Is
know
he going to eat that salad bowl?
I know what I've seen
No.
this.
He unloads a $13 bottle of fucking water into the bowl to dip his face into at 3:45 a.m.
Yeah.
At 3:45.
Alkaline's perfect.
These
The time is
fuckers,
important.
These influencers, dude, the time just keeps going back. It
They
used
have
to be
20
like,
days in one.
get up with the sun. You know, it's good. It's healthy for you. It's good for your
Used to
circadian
be-
rhythm. That shit's real, okay? I can
eat
identify with that.
circadians.
But then then all of a sudden it's like they're all trying to outdo themselves, dude. So they're trying, like, okay, you get up at 3:45. Well, guess what? You're going to bed at fucking dinner time, right? It's the same amount of time. There's only 24 hours in a fucking day, right?
They don't know how to calculate that, okay?
So-
8's 8. No, it's not. It's different between 6 and 2 compared to 2 to 10.
So this dude's like in a Manhattan suite, dude, with like a swimming pool and the whole thing, doing his morning routine about how to become rich or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing. This guy's living, he's like quintessentially a fantasy, dude. The guy has an unrealistic body that no one else can have without perfect genetics and then like the most amazing fucking steroids and shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's just, every single muscle is just fucking huge.
The reason I know what video you're talking about is because someone made it a Warcraft meme and said how tanks get ready in the morning.
Yeah. So he wastes like $38 of fucking water in
like
this video just to wash his face.
God knows what supplements. They made the supplements like potions in the game. It's like, I don't know.
Dude, he knows he could just go down the street and get a couple loads in the face for free and have more benefits than that $13
You know,
water,
this guy's
right?
waking up eating Krispy Kremes and smashing some Brazilian model, dude. Like, he's not doing mouth tape and fucking the rest of this bullshit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. I don't.
So what's mouth tape supposed to do for you?
Supposedly, it keeps you from snoring, and
Oh.
it's supposed to. There's all kinds of benefits from breathing through your nose. So, actually, one of the things that they've been studying, and this is real science, is that people are breathing out of their mouth more. And it's funny because we always call them mouth breathers, right? Remember how long we've been fucking saying that?
They used to
Apparently,
euthanize
breathing
them.
out of your mouth changes your entire structure of your face. So,
Really?
like, breathing out of your mouth for too much is actually terrible for you, and it brings your jaw, it drops your jaw back, and like, it's, you know, those people have
Just
no,
the way I like them.
you know, those people have no fucking neck,
Yeah.
you know, and they have like no jaw. It's because they breathe out of their fucking mouth. And
look
if you actually like watch those people too in real life, it's so disgusting to watch them fucking breathe, dude. You want to be like, close the shits, right? Like, you're not talking, close them. But what they did was
Bad as people that fucking smack and chew with the
this
mouth
guy,
open.
I forget what the fuck his name is, but he actually obviously wrote a book on it because everyone writes books, right? But he had these people actually fucking start breathing out of their nose, and it changed the structure of their face, and it brought their jaw out to be more predominant. It changed their life, dude.
That's
Anyways,
Dude, I feel like
No, that's
with
probably
the
true.
tape and the fucking the sleep goggles you can wear now and the shit you put in your ears to sleep, like, it's just getting you ready for someone to take you hostage. I feel like
That's
this
how
is
I
all
feel.
just training you just before someone's gonna take you and rape you. It's like,
that's
it's
how
coming.
I feel.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
Well, at
like,
least I'll get a good night's sleep.
is this
Yeah.
what it takes? Okay, put it in my ass.
After the butt fucking.
Yeah.
Like, I told my wife because she was like, because I'm already such a light sleeper, you know.
Fuck is that?
Yeah. And she was like, well, why don't you wear earplugs?
Fuck you say to me?
And I was like, I already
Just looking.
have to have a fucking mask to keep me alive at night. You know, I'm already Darth Vader in the middle of the fucking night, right? Having hot air blown in my fucking mouth like I'm in the fucking jungle, dude. Like I'm in the fucking Congo all night, right?
It's another Bukkake film.
Yeah, I already don't have one of my senses that fucking night, right?
What's that, breathing?
Yeah,
your
yeah. One of my senses, breathing, dude. You know, but then you add
Jesus.
hello.
He's getting mad.
But then you
I'll
add
edit this
fucking
out.
then you add earplugs to it, dude, and it's like, no, the room's already dark. That's one, right? Mouth breathing, dude. You know, I can't breathe at night. That's two, and then fucking earplugs, dude.
Yeah.
Might as well just rape me in the middle.
Well,
of the night.
I wonder
I just
wonder
thought
if
of
sex
this.
is just heightened that way, though. You know what I mean? Now you like,
True.
if you can't see, you can't breathe, and you can't hear.
Yeah, dude. Autoerotic asphyxiation with my
What's
CPAP
going on at your house,
Just got
dude?
the fucking CPAP just wrapped around my fucking neck, dude. Trying to David Carradine out here, bro.
Holding up in the closet. You just give it one more tug.
Yeah.
Oh
this is what sex is like in your 40s, dude, with the CPAP still on. I got my diabetic socks on too, dude. Just
Compression socks, right?
Yeah, keeping the blood flow going in my fucking legs.
If I take my compression socks off, all that blood from my cock just drops straight to the toes.
Yeah, just fucking not
fucking
good.
deflates like a fucking animal balloon, dude. Just fucking
It's like one of those wavy things just coming down.
wacky, waveable, inflatable man or whatever the fuck, dude.
It's blowing up down there.
Dude, okay.
Daddy needs some help.
I look like a fucking hobbit.
Yeah, I need more cinnamon or
With
something.
you sleeping
dude.
at night with all that shit, you have to fucking, your cats have to terrorize you. Did you sleep so
Oh,
light?
yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is that? Fucking scurrying across the bed.
And you look over at your spouse, dude, and she's got like a fucking hair bonnet on, dude, and fucking one of those little raccoon mask things on, dude, and head to toe fucking wool socks this thick, and you're like, yep. Yeah,
Toenails poking through.
The fun part has
Ended.
gone.
Yeah. It all starts off like you're trying to hold the farts in. Everybody's looking sexy
Yeah,
as hell.
yeah.
Now it's like, fuck it. I'm farting and I
I'm
can't
eating a
breathe.
salad instead of French fries all of a sudden, you know, trying to be trim and everything. And then here we are now, dude. I've got the fucking CPAP Darth Vader on, dude. It's looking like the fucking alien, the fucking face hugger from Alien, right on the middle of my fucking
Dude, that'd be
head.
cool if they made prints for
They
him.
do, actually.
Oh,
They make a 3D
fuck.
print for it.
No, I was honestly thinking about getting one just to have one. I don't know. It seems like it would
CPAP?
help. Yeah, it seems like it
Well, you know
helps.
the ironic thing. You know the ironic.
Why
thing
don't you
about
just
that?
come over and just spit in your mouth while you're sleeping?
Is that what they did? Wait, I thought they helped me breathe.
You know the ironic. You know the ironic thing about that, dude, is they actually found that, and I can't say the name out loud, but we all know what I'm talking about here in a second. They actually found that putting people on respirators, right? It lowered their body's ability to be able to breathe, right?
That
So
was
they
the thing in
lost a lot of
COVID at the first part. They thought was going to help them, but it actually
So-
ended up being detrimental.
Yeah.
huge. People died within
Yeah.
days of being put on those
Yep.
fucking things, right? So what they found out, dude, was CPAPs would have been more appropriate because they create positive pressure. So they actually strengthen your lungs while you're breathing because you have to breathe against it while it's breathing into your mouth. Like it's pushing air this way, but then you have to push back against
Against
it,
the valve.
right?
Right.
And so it lessens the pressure when you breathe. There's a sensor in there that goes, oh, the person's breathing now. So instead of 19 psi, it'll drop down to like 8 or whatever, or 6. I don't know, some arbitrary number. But you're still breathing.
I'm not laughing about the shit you're telling me. I'm just thinking of someone having like 60 psi, just
Dude,
blow a hole into
it
their
feels
fucking
like that.
Are you sleeping?
When you wake up at night, dude, and that fucker's on full pressure, bro, it's like going 90 on a fucking motorcycle with your mouth open, dude. It's just punching down your neck, bro.
You can sleep with that? Yeah, good night.
It does, dude.
What the fuck?
It does, bro. It blows your cheeks out and shit. And you wake up, dude. I wake up some days, man. I got windburn on my fucking eyes and shit.
Windburn,
Yeah.
fucking wind hair looks perfect.
Yeah, fucking beard's all fucking windswept on one side, dude. Looking like Snoopy's scarf and shit, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
People don't know the struggles, dude. I'm telling you. I just want to breathe at night, dog. Like, come on, man.
You got to do all this shit.
Yeah, I got to
ready.
do all this extra shit. Thank you.
Oh, dude, that's great. I mean, it's not great, but the visualization.
First world problems, I guess.
Fuck, dude. They give you these silicone goggles you can wear that are like made out of rubber, and they create an eye seal around your eyes to protect your eyes from the windburn in the middle of the night. I'm not even kidding. It feels like you're Chewbacca hanging your head out the fucking Millennium Falcon when it's going light speed, dude. You're getting your wig pushed back, dude. Just holding on.
Waking up looking like Donald Trump.
Yeah,
hair's all
yeah, dude.
Looking good.
Your skin's all orange and shit from the fucking.
Oh, I need more Ibogaine.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Slap some of that expired KY around the
Yeah.
rims.
I feel like a boxer going to battle, dude. Putting the grease on my fucking skin so it doesn't get all rashed up from being punched out by the fucking CPAP all night.
Oh my god.
Fucking going 10 rounds with that bitch, dude.
Be careful saying that thing out loud. Not saying your wife, but wives listening to this might find their husband CPAP and be like, let's see what this can do.
Yeah, right. It's a medical device, dude. Come on.
I think that's how dildos started, by the way, as a medical device.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You guys didn't hear that?
I haven't heard that one, no.
Clean the clam out.
I mean, that's the name of this podcast episode.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much.
Jigging for clams.
Clam
I
munching.
did not know that.
Yeah, from what I was reading,
Like a
Uh-oh.
enema.
He's reading again, folks.
Yeah, it's very short and to the point.
It's got pictures.
Yeah,
like my dick.
it was a picture book. Don't
Yeah,
get too
there's
excited.
pop-ups. It's a medical
pop-up
journal,
picture.
okay? It's a medical journal. There's photos in there.
Yeah. There's photos of genitalia in there, dude. It's all medical. Don't
Hey,
worry
I got to
about it.
take inspiration from somewhere, right?
Right.
Might as well reach into that one.
Yeah.
Make me sound smart, but I ain't.
That's why I had an 18-year-old or older disclaimer on it before I fucking went there to read. Okay. Okay.
Imagine the kid going to the library just grabbing medical journals and needing some spank bank.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
take
there
that.
reading. He's there reading medical documents, dude, and it's going. There's hot singles in your area. He's going. This is a weird fucking.
Don't
medical
jack off
website."
alone tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, they were saying that they were using it to probe to find the depth and like where the urethra to the baby canal would start, all this shit. And so, I mean, it was
And then the broad was just like, "Whoa, okay."
yeah, it was a hack thing,
Yeah.
and like that's not
Whoops.
going to work. And then lo and behold,
The first squirter was found.
it's like the video game, the first Berserker.
Yeah. Mrs. Harris, calm down.
Health ed, baby. That's the
and
teacher
slide.
I want. Make me some pancakes afterwards.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Well,
Absolutely fucking
boys, I hate
disgusting.
to be a Debbie Downer. I think I don't know if I mentioned, but I got to be out here by 2:30
Time is it?
because my daddy's thing tonight. So I mean, we can keep going till then. I just didn't want to be like, bye guys, let's get the fuck out of here now. So just to
I
let.
can't believe this guy right now, dude.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
fine.
waiting for the wife. To
No
put
wonder
the
he
header.
invited me on the podcast, dude.
Yeah, the shortest episode
Shortest
ever.
one, the shortest
Yeah.
one of the year.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's
There
the
you go.
leap year fucking podcast. Nice. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's why you didn't come prepared.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do I mean? Tell me. What do I mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm never prepared.
All right. Well,
As soon as
yeah.
these turn on, go bleep bleep bleep. Fuck yes, they work still.
Right. No, that's fine. We'll just pick it up next week.
Yeah.
Do something.
Let's do it.
All right. Miles High Club, you got anything for us? You want to end on anything? Anything great to say?
No.
Perfect. Regoli?
Gotta no. I don't think anything. Be careful of your feeds out there. I guess they're fucking
Your fees or feet?
feeds.
Feeds?
Yeah,
Feeds,
your
yeah.
Insta reels
Feed
and all
hole?
that shit. Whatever.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
you're getting
that
out there.
feed. That gotcha.
Shit's getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to tell me about that feed after we get off.
You're gonna have to hide your.
Dude, you turn your phone off right now, otherwise it'll find you.
Put it in a Faraday
Yeah,
box.
dude.
Hang on real quick. Let me get one of them envelopes real
Yeah.
fast and hide
Where's
it.
Rogan at? Put it in one of his things.
Put it in.
Yeah. Yeah, the blackout box.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mess around with that. It'll corrupt you, dude. It
Put it in the
sucks.
sled safe.
Just
Yeah.
whisper it to me in lowercase, dude.
Oh, we'll have to write it out on paper. Put your
Yeah.
camera so it doesn't clip it.
Yeah.
You know, send it
Let
your
me
way.
let me turn off my Apple Watch real quick.
It's
dude.
reading. It can
I
see
will
the-
find you.
You can see the strokes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calligraphy's getting
Man,
picked
dude.
up like it's Japanese. Yeah.
It's linking into the Wi-Fi to the cameras right now. Oh, okay.
Perfect. All right. Well, then I'll end it with this. Before I forget.
What? 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 Say what? 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 Go, go, go.